Hello, Speed Gaming. Welcome to the kickoff of Week 4 of the ALTTPR League, Season 6. We are bringing back a mode here that we have not seen since Season 4, Spoiler Pilot Keys. I'm Drosy here with Homemade Beer, and we are going to introduce this mode before we get the runners set off. You want to talk about it a bit, Beer, or are you setting off the runners?
Yeah, we've set off the runners. We got about 30 seconds to go here. So basically what we have is a key sanity seed, open 7-7, defeat Ganon, and the runners that you see will be playing the seed with all the information known to their teammate, which they have in their ear on a voice call, who will be telling them where to go and what chest to open. And it's pure, utter chaos, and it's great. So I'm looking forward to it. How about you?
Oh, definitely. Should be nice and fast-paced. Shout out to the pilots. Unfortunately, we don't have the ability to display their names on screen, but Faker Jr. is being piloted by FaZe, and Tedo is being piloted by Skelly. So, the runners are on a voice call in Discord with their pilots. Here we go. Usually the runners have some sort of fixed opening that they'll do to give their pilot a couple of minutes to start reading the spoiler log and figure out how to route them. So in this case, it looks like they're both starting from Link's house and hoping to get bombs from the bushes south of Grove.
Yeah, I like this opener. Gets you somewhat guaranteed bombs for Kakariko, because there's not much you need in Kak with bombs, but sometimes there is, and if you don't have bombs, it kind of sucks.
So we should mention a few other things. There is no stream delay this week. Runners are also free to be in chat. Pilots are free to be in chat, so if you see them here, don't freak, though chances are they'll be pretty busy trying to get through the seed and not actually say anything in here.
Yeah, it's a good time. And Faker Jr. getting all the bombs, Tedo getting none of the bombs, so it's got enough to do race game, which hurts. They're getting to Kakariko at the same time, though, so.
Also, shoutouts to Nervendolk, our tracker, who also has the log, and as you can see, he's starting to fill out the crystals and pendants, because we're not going to get map checks from the runners. Their pilot's just going to tell them where all the crystals and pendants are.
Ooh, small key to Thieves Town. So what was on race game? Obviously, they know.
Bombos.
Bombos! Seems like probably something we need, but maybe not right away, so that's why Tedo didn't grab it yet.
Yeah, that's also something we'll find out shortly as the tracker fills up.
Also skipping the bomb hut, meaning they probably either have bombs in the well or blinds, or they don't need the... Oh, okay, never mind. They're bombing that, so they need it.
Yeah, I'd say they need the Moon Pearl.
Yeah, it's a good early game item, you know how that goes.
And now they're getting some money together. Ooh, Blue Mail's not bad.
Yeah, pod small.
Yeah, I need plenty of pod smalls. Ooh, so our 5-6, it looks like, are pod nice.
Oh, nice. And we're going south, which to me says we're going to get more bombs.
Yeah, I mean, he grabbed that 50. That didn't seem accidental.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like money is one of those things that you always grab as much as you can early game, because you never know if you need it. Well, I mean, you do, but you don't know right away, and it's time is better spent parsing other parts of the log besides what's on Zoro, what's on... Well, you almost always need to go to pod anyway. Ooh, wow, this is interesting. They're both going up here. So all in all, they're actually at about the same spot, except Tedo has 9 more bombs.
And Bombos.
Oh, and the Bombos, of course, yeah. Well, what could be nice is if the mirror's in an available location, they could get it on their first Dark World loot. The Cross Keys way. Yeah, looks like nothing in Blind's hut. I don't want to pull up this log. Let's go grab it. Ooh, a glove! Can check. Let's check what's in Blind's hut. Let's give our chat some info here, just for fun. Okay. It's actually interesting. Wow. Blind's hut. Wouldn't have been awful, actually. This chest, big key chest, yeah. So Blind Set had an armor and a bottle. And more money.
Oh, so both armors were in CAC?
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, I know, right? It's pretty wild. Alright, so we got a bit of divergence, which is always interesting, because usually there's a reason why you want to do one thing before another. A fire rod, and another pod small. I believe that's one pod small, right? No, is that two?
That's our second pod small. The first one was in the well.
Okay.
Yeah, and Faker's picked up a sword. Instead got his fire rod.
Yep, and going to the castle. What's in the castle today?
And we see now that Bombos and Quake are going to both be required as medallions, since Fire and TR are both crystals.
Yeah. Ooh, the mold arms are in the super pack today. Uh-oh, Pedo fell off the... Oh, whoops. Magic drop. Oh, that's nice. If you have to walk out of here, that's
if we
a
can
nice
get back in time for it.
Yeah.
But with that fire rod... Ooh, hammer!
And a big key to Thieves. Big key to GT. Probably need a more bomb.
But yeah, we now have the means to fully clear Thieves. And there's the hook shot in the first chest of escape.
Yeah. Okay. Sword's nice. That early sword helps just not have to think about weaponry. Because, like, hammer's a cool weapon and all, it's just... Ooh, good shot. The sword, you know, is just more consistent.
So we're going to... back of escape in all this. Interesting. Or at least Dark Cross. Must be Dark Cross. If we were doing back of escape, we would have just started from Sank.
Yeah, or stole the key. But you did have the opportunity to steal a key, but chose not to do it, so. Alright, what do we got? The man under the bridge says, have a glove. Okay.
Okay, well then. We're all pretty nice, you know, when Mitts and Hammer and Moonpearl and Hookshot are all just sitting really nicely in the light world, as are both rods, apparently.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, right? And, yeah. So that means flippers could really be anywhere, huh? In fact. Ew. Okay. Oh, that'll be fun. We'll get to that when we get to that. I don't need to spoil that.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Tedo will be getting his sword shortly, and it looks like Faker's going for that fire rod and then presumably the hammer.
Yeah, because it looks like they're going to want to go into Skullwoods early. Hey, a book. Interesting.
Maybe we need an early desert play.
I don't know. We're going to the castle now, so we'll get the hookshot too. This is like, a lot of the times in Key Sanity Seeds in general, but specifically in Spoiler, you're just gonna... Ooh, Sun Prizes bombs, that's good to know. You're just gonna be, like, collecting items and keys and getting ready so that you can go beat a dungeon at some point.
I'll also just did a double check. Turns out Meyer is actually a pendant, so we don't know if we do in fact need that Bombos. And Skull Woods is our last crystal.
Yep. We do need that. Oh my god, Meyer is loaded. Okay, that's fun.
Oh yeah, we do kind of need to go into Meyer, don't we?
Man, this is fun. I haven't looked at a spoiler log in a while. I've been practicing as a runner this week, but I spent a lot of time doing piloting before this, so.
Looks like...
Moonpearl's in Meyer, exactly.
It looks like Faker's going for his mitts now.
Everything's in Meyer. There's a heart, there's a piece of heart, $300. If you defeat Vitreous, you can get a bug-catching net. You can also get an Eastern Big Key at some point. Lots going on, lots going on. Too much going on.
So I guess we do need that bombos.
Yep. Two bows and mire. That never happens.
And we're pretty synced up right now. I guess Faker's a little ahead just because he's gotten that bombos in that book.
That's true. Yeah. I think.
Where was the book? I missed it.
The book was in the dam.
And, interesting then that Tedo didn't get it when he got the fire rod.
Yeah. So the reason we need that book is Bombo's tablet has our Quake.
Oh yeah, that would kind of be necessary.
Yeah, so we can get it after Swamp. It's not going to really hurt anything. I looked at the other book checks. None of them are needed, so it's not a big deal. Swords, though. Where the heck are swords? That's what I want to know.
Well, we got one.
We got one. Wait, what was that one? Oh. Oh, classic. Okay, well, one in K45, so that'll be convenient. And then...
Once we get the mirror.
Right, exactly, wherever that is.
That is in the back
that's
of the pod,
why.
so we're gonna need a few pod smalls.
Yep. And that's why they're rushing up here with that hookshot and mitts. I see where they're going. I bet chat can guess where they're going here. What do you think they're getting up here, Drosy? Why do you think they're rushing up here? With a hookshot and mitts.
I don't know, something in Hookshot Cave?
Hopefully.
I just checked the bow locations. They are absolutely awful.
Yeah. At least they're in crystals. Ooh, Thieves Town's a pendant. That's full clearable. That's awkward, right? We got it.
Yeah.
Why is it full clearable so early? We literally need to go in there for a turtle rock small key and nothing else. Okay, dude.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
It's just this game being funny. Oh, we're doing Spiral Cave first. I don't know what's in here, but we are going to be doing Hookshot Cave soon, and it'll allow us to go fast. They're going for the mirror shield. Maybe. Where are the shields? There's a shield on Laser Bridge, as is tradition. Bob's Torch and Ether Tablet. I don't think we're going to get mirror shield today, sadly.
Sticky to pod, okay.
Oh, this is what you were saying. We need to get the mirror and pod at some point, so that makes sense.
Yeah, if you can do pod all in one go, you'd rather do pod all in one go.
Yeah.
So that involves getting the bow.
Let's see, where's Maria? That's the few items I haven't figured out yet. Oh my god. Skullwoods might be more loaded than Mire. I'm not sure. Skullwoods has the flippers, Samaria, powder, and the flute.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do we actually need the flippers?
Good question. I think Swamp had something.
No,
we
it's
don't
got
need
Ether and a
anything.
Boomerang. I don't think we...
Yeah, you're right. We actually don't need the flippers.
And Green
That's a good
Pendant
point.
is nothing either.
Yeah.
This should give you an idea of how the pilots are having to, parse the spoiler log on the fly, just as we were trying to parse the spoiler log on the fly and see what the runners might do.
Right. Yeah, we're just kind of winging it, but these guys are actually racing, and what usually happens as a pilot and a runner combo is you tell there are the boots. You tell your runner, go do this thing, and you really hope that thing takes a decent amount of time. You really want, when you say go do this thing, you want that thing to take, a minute or two, because that gives you time to catch up on parsing. But then they're like, oh, I'm done, and you're like, oh man, I forgot. You're actually kind of fast, and then you have to figure it out. Alright, both have the boots here, so what are we really missing the difference? You said that Bombos in the book, right? Yeah, it's the bonk chest.
Right.
The boots are in the bonk chest, so we can bonk to get out of that chest. Exactly. Alright, so Meyer has the lamp, using big, and the TR small. So Meyer and Skull both have 3 items that the runners need. And I guess we don't need the flute, but obviously the flute's good for moving around fast. And Bonk Rocks. Hello, Bonk Rocks. What do we have today?
That Teto didn't want immediately. Another pod small. We only really need 3 pod smalls. I was looking at the layout because we can skip Harmless Hellway, we can skip Dark Maze, we can skip Big Key Chest, so we really only need the other 3 smalls.
Yeah, and the Turtle's chest has a pod small in it, so...
Oh, even better. So maybe that was just miscounting on the part of FaZe.
Yeah, sometimes if you're not sure, it's like, go grab it. Obviously that takes time, especially when, you know, your opponents also have all the information they need. We're doing Moth here. It's Crystal, we need 2. 6 Hearts Blue Mail is actually not too bad. I think this will be fine.
Yeah. Actually makes me wonder where half magic is, though, since we are doing this without, and you don't really want to do it with the fighter sword as your primary weapon.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And there's that small key to TR that we said was really the only useful thing in Beads Down.
Yeah, we are not getting half magic. That is an Eastern map chest. Sorry. Which, for anyone keeping track at home, that is chest number 2, the one you hookshot to. It's way too far away. Ooh, a cave. Nice.
With the hookshot, it's not that far, right?
It's 30 seconds that you don't want to waste. Just, the hard part is just with spoiler, everything that feels not that bad, if your opponent doesn't do it, adds up, right?
Yeah.
Very, very fast. Oh, good Moth. Good, we're good. Do you think the Motte bashen is gonna use the hammer?
I mean, that's the best way to bash Moth, right?
That's right. I hope so. And I hope I didn't butcher that too much. But then again, we have a crystal for Teto over here. Well done.
Yeah, now where to? I forgot where Samaria is already. Oh yeah, it's here in Skull Woods. So yes, yeah. I think where to is we get Samaria.
Oh, that's why Teto didn't, That's, okay, that's why he didn't grab the pod small. Well, not that's why. He's not getting the flute.
We'll need the flute.
Will we?
We had that whole discussion about Meyer.
Yeah, you're right. Did we? Oh, never mind. I'm misreading the log.
Yeah, flute and pinball room, so okay. I imagine, except for the fact that we are missing the small key, was there a better way we could have gotten a small key to get around here, or are we gonna have to drop down? I guess he's dropping down, okay. Powder's a nice safety.
We could not have gotten a Turtle Rock small key.
You mean a Skullwood small?
Also that, yes, it's the Skullwood small. The Skullwood smalls are just disgusting. There's one in the back of Swamp Palace, which we don't even have to enter in this seed. There's one on Trinex. And there's one at Digging Game.
So the game logically puts Moth behind Trinex. Beautiful.
That's correct. And there we go. Moth successfully bashened. Well done. And tied up on crystals now. Just going to grab the flute and cane. Okay, so here we go. Teto is getting this other pod small. He doesn't need it, actually, like we just discussed. But I don't know if there's a reason you would want this with as many as he already has, but that's fine.
I don't know. Maybe he watched Faker and was worried.
That could happen, yeah.
I mean, that's one of the things, you know, you're allowed to watch your opponent. That doesn't mean your opponent's making all the plays and you should do everything they do.
Yeah, let's see. So big key chest and pod. Okay, both of the 6 key chests and pod are $20, so. Alright. Are we getting any swords soon, Drosy? That's what I want to know.
Oh, I haven't looked for swords.
One in desert that we'll get. K45 in desert are the 2 swords.
Yeah, and then the last one is in GT Compass Room. I don't think we're going there.
No, well, that one's definitely not going to happen.
Silvers are in GT Stalfos Room. We might go there for silvers. especially if we're not getting half magic.
Yeah, that's like a very time neutral check. So it really depends on your comfort with Ganon and the climb and everything else. If you feel like it'll help your climb, go for silvers, but I think most people would kind of say whatever to that check. Alright, is this mini Moldorm Cave? Nope. Did we already do mini? We did mini Moldorm Cave.
Well, so the other thing, Beer, is that I don't think we're getting the lamp. I just traced the logic to that. It's in Meyer Big with the Meyer Big key in Hera Big and the Hera Big key on Catfish.
Oh yeah, yep, nope. No thanks.
So even if we have to go into Meyer, I don't think we're getting that lamp.
Oh, this makes sense. Ice Palace, we want to do this because we want to get the bow.
Yep.
Do we have any keys for Ice Palace? The big key is in here. We need one key would have been ideal for Ice Palace.
Also,
or the big key. Do we have either of those?
I don't think so.
Oh. Oh, we definitely do not. The big key is on Magic Bat and the small key is on Moldorm. So this is going to be a very slow trip through ice.
Yeah, and it is a crystal, so we actually need to beat it.
Yeah. I'm not convinced doing... I think doing Hera first might have actually been better here. Or like... Where's Desert Key?
Well, you definitely have to hit the switch
Stumpy.
here, that's for sure.
Yeah, I think... Honestly, I think doing Stumpy, getting the sword... and then going to Desert, you would end up in Ice Palace with Temperate Sword. And you'd be able to, if you wanted to go before that, you could go beat Hera and get an extra small key to make this much faster. I think that almost would be worth it.
I don't think they want to spend the time using the book to get into Desert when they know where the mirror is.
Yeah. That's right. I forgot they don't have the mirror. They couldn't get the sword from Stumpy then, from wherever. Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, they're doing ice because Pod has the mirror and they want to be able to single dip Pod, but
yeah, no, this makes sense the more I think about it. I keep thinking they have the mirror.
And there's the bow.
Perfect. Easy bow. The fun part about a lot of these spoiler type seeds in general is just being able to think about how the routes could differ. What are you gonna? Okay, so this is funny. I gotta point this out. So Mr. Ed is on Bratwurst Buddy's team, and me and him played together in the spoiler tournament. We both tried to pilot. Oh, they have to go to Ice Tea Room here to get Turtle Rock Key.
Oh, that's annoying.
Yeah, and one of the funny things that happened was the first and only time he ever piloted me, I ended up with 6 pod smalls. And I'm like, okay, Ed, what am I checking in pod? And he said, nothing, just go beat the boss.
Well, he wanted to put that boss in logic for you.
And I'm looking at Bratwurst Buddy's side on this race, and they very likely could end with 6 pod smalls.
But yeah,
I'm just going to blame that for that. So, there we go.
TRPG you were saying.
The runners are like almost in sync. They're kind of in lockstep with items at this point.
Yeah,
so it'll really come down to execution in the next like few.
Oh wait, when did Tedo go back and do race game?
After activating the flute.
Oh, okay, I totally missed that.
Yeah, so he needs to get the book on the way to checking Bombo's tablet, which is not free, but it's not too bad either. So. But yeah, smells great, huh? What do you think? We're already halfway through the race. We should give a shout out to the runners.
Yeah. Are we halfway through? I mean, this is only crystal number 2.
I mean, after this, it's do pod, get Quake, get your big key for Eastern and Meyer, and beat Desert, and then we're done.
You make it sound so easy.
I think I wouldn't be shocked if they. This is gonna be like low 50 seed, probably.
Very nice fire rod strats, rather, by Teto, by the way. Oh,
Yeah.
and there's pod
Oh, no!
5.
Oh, get the hammer! Oh, nah, that's not good. That's not good.
Oh, yeah, the fight's getting away from Faker a bit.
Just a little bit, yep. Got one down. Those little crystal balls that drop are the real scary part. I think he's got one more spin here, though. That's it. Okay. Oh, just kidding. He has 2 more spins.
Yeah, of course, you cannot touch a puff at this time. Now you really can't touch a puff.
Okay,
now you can't touch one of the ice balls either.
Yeah.
Ooh,
This will be fine.
Okay. And Teto's going back to the mountain. No, he's just fluting. Never mind.
Oh, man. This is scary. I'm just gonna look away.
You thought he was only 1 hit away, what, 5 hits ago? There we go.
I was miscounting. Ooh, and he nails it. They should change the team name to Cotton Candy Bashen. Although I don't know how to say that in German, so we'll let the experts in chat. I thought, yeah, I saw the other one die with 1 spin, so I figured the other one was also at 1 spin, you know? It's fine, just 1 more spin.
This is fine.
Yeah, this makes sense. Wanting to get the Eastern big before going to pod, because then you can single dip the whole area. I like it. Right. Oh, get those arrows! Oh.
Wow. Yeah, Teto's kind of low on the arrow count. You might want a few more than that for Eastern. I guess Eastern has so many places to pick them up.
Yeah, and so does pod, to be fair. Where was Eastern big? I don't even remember now.
Well, this is a fun joke. Beer, did you notice where one of the Ice Palace small keys is?
Oh, yes.
Not something you see every day. Ice Palace small on Pyramid Fairy with Ice Palace being a 5/6.
Yep.
Which just means that the game wants you to have Samaria.
Exactly. Good old logic. And there's our Eastern big, and we're going to continue. I think this is to get... Oh, a TR small.
Yeah, we do kind of need at least 3 of those.
A heart. Oh, he could have got a heart, but we already have 6 hearts in blue mail. We don't need any more heart.
I mean, it would be nice to have a 7th so that Ganon doesn't... well, like there. Baker Jr. just got his 7th heart.
Yeah, he can get an 8th one here for sort of not too much time cost either if he wants to do higher compass chest. Feeling, you know, you'd feel a little behind, so I don't think I probably shouldn't. But just saying it's an option. Do you expect to do all dark rooms? Not necessarily. The settings expect you to logically be able to complete the game with the lamp. But sometimes the lamp gets put in a place that getting it takes so much time, you don't have the time to do it in a race versus your opponent if your opponent is capable of doing dark rooms.
Yeah, and in this particular case, the lamp is pretty ugly. It's in Meyer Big Chest, but the Meyer Big Key's in Hera Big Chest, and the Hera Big Key is on Catfish. So
yeah,
if you can do dark rooms, you do not want to take all that time to get the lamp.
Yeah, and the only dark room in this seed that's going to be awkward is the TR maze, which even isn't that bad, honestly. Ooh, okay. I was going to say, Teto going for the... There's some money here in the first chest, but...
Force of habit, you always go to shooter room first when you enter pod, right?
Yeah. Are we going to get the 6 pod small? Do it for beer. I don't even know if Teto and Skelly know that meme, though. That's the funny thing. Ed will have... I'll have to give Ed, you know, talk to him about it after the race.
Also, by habit, bombing his way to the,
all right,
you know, between the dark maze and the logic chest.
Not getting it, Rip. Oh, this is a cool way to do this, Statch. There's our mirror.
That's the only thing we need out of pod besides killing the boss, right?
I think so. I kind of didn't look too much at pod. Probably. Dark Maze. Wait, what? Did they get a potion there? No. Oh, Dark Maze was a bottle. Oh, interesting. Yeah, that would have been a pain to get.
Yeah, we don't have any bottles yet.
No, I don't think at this rate we're going to get any either. Because we kind of walked away from our opportunities to get them earlier.
Let's see. Desert Big, Pod Dark Maze, as you said. Blinds Hideout. Yeah, if we were going to get a bottle, we would have gotten it out of Blinds.
Yeah. Yeah, I think. Is there another TR key? There's one in Sawhouse? Let's see. D7. Not that one. Oh, Thieves Town is the one that Faker got.
Oh, right. Faker went into Thieves and Teto didn't.
No, not really. Zora Ledge is... It's Zora Ledge or Thieves Town are the only one. So he'll have to go to Thieves Town, essentially.
So yeah, hard to say who's in the lead because Teto is going to have to make a couple of little detours. Go to Thieves Town for that TR Small, go to the Dam for the book.
Right. Yep.
I think I'd probably still give Teto a slight edge, but it's close. Very close.
Yeah, well, the really awkward thing here is both runners are going to have to go to Stumpy and K45 to get Desert Big Key and another sword, and then afterwards go to Mambo's Tablet. So Teto can just do that straight away, stop by the Dam on the way to get the book, or just die on... Oh, please,
yeah, this
please.
is the problem with, not having set up your arrows.
Oh, okay. It's fine. That's fine. This is a week.
I did say earlier that Teto could really stand
No!
to get more arrows, and
No,
now
dude!
he's out of them altogether, and this is just ugly.
Oh, it's
There we
fine.
go.
I never had a doubt. First try. Everyone get your GGs in chat for Helmassar King here. Never stood a chance. Never stood a chance.
Yeah, in any sort of spoiler race, dying on a boss is about the worst possible thing you can do just because of the amount of time it takes to go back through the dungeon.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, Eastern, I don't even remember. I didn't even look at Eastern.
Half Magic's in Map Chest, but we discussed that the runners are unlikely to get it.
Yeah. At this point, I don't see why you would.
Nope, Teto's skipping it, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nope,
no,
he's
he's
not.
getting it.
He's
Sorry,
getting
I confused Map Chest and Cannonball Chest.
Oh, that's easy to do, yeah. Like you said, it's like not too out of the way, but it's one of those he might also know he's ahead enough that this is a very reasonable safety as far as opportunity cost goes.
Again, how ahead is he when he has to go into Thieves Town for that?
Yeah, no, you make a good point.
PR
Actually.
small.
That's a very good point.
I assume from there he'll just run down to Stumpy.
Oh! Okay. Nice. Good
Nice
NMG
job by
style
Faker.
setup by Faker Jr. Get the arrows, Ted getting the arrows.
Yeah. Hey, good to know about those. Not that Eastern has any shortage of arrows under pots. Like those.
Yeah, I actually wonder, too, if Teto goes for the small key in Thieves Town for Turtle Rock and then goes to K45 Stumpy afterwards, if that ends up saving him in a way.
That's what I was thinking. I may have misspoken when I tried to articulate it, but...
No, I think you probably said it right. I hadn't fully registered in my mind yet. But, oh, it's tough, man. This mode's a lot of yikes. Where was that cape?
I think that was in...
Vu, I think?
Was it in Vu?
I don't remember. chess game, yeah.
Yeah, chess game, okay, huh. Yeah, well, I mean, Teto hasn't touched Vu at all.
Yeah. Oh, they both got half magic. Okay.
So much for Beer's predictive power.
I'm a little surprised that it's not free. It's not like it's Compass Chest or something.
And unfortunately, Teto missed the Armos quick kill, just barely had enough arrows to get through it.
Yeah. Helma bashen. I missed that. That's good. All right, there we go. So they're going from the south here. I'm trying to think, yeah, there's like... Zora, yeah, there's no way Zora's Ledge is faster than Thieves' Town did.
Yeah, especially because you'd have to splash delete because you're not going to go to Middle Skull.
Oh, that's right, they don't even have the flippers, yeah. Never mind, yeah, 100% then. That'd be silly.
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised we didn't
yes.
flute to 3 to do this portal, though.
Yeah, I don't know. That's why I was thinking out loud just now about it. Like it seems like the very last thing, absolute last thing they're gonna do before going to TR at this point, or they just completely forgot. You know, let's hope
that's an extra. That's an extra portal, is the thing.
Yeah.
I hope they don't go to TR with 2 small keys. That would be game right there.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy. Yeah, a lot of you could feel the tension in this race. Like, you know, these are both very excellent runner. Oh, never mind. Just kidding. He saved the quick kill.
That's impressive. Okay, so here's Teto getting the book, and then he'll get Quake off of Bombos. And then we'll need Desert, and then it's up the mountain, and he'd better get a 3rd TR small before he does that.
Yep, that's right. Which TR? So Faker got a TR small key in Thieves' Town, but there's another one on Zora Ledge that's unlikely anyone is going to get. You think Teto gets another heart here?
Where is the heart to get in Desert?
Mire Shed.
Oh, Mire Shed. He didn't go into Mire Shed before.
Right. But he's got to go to Desert now to beat it, so... Where was the... Oh, Desert Torch. You said Desert Big Chest had something?
A bottle, maybe?
Oh, maybe he gets that bottle, then. Oh, it's a fairy bottle. You know what? I might consider that.
That would be a good safety.
That's actually very reasonable if you're going in to get the sword anyway. I might actually get that. Depending on where I was in the race. At this point, this is a really nice place to start looking for safeties and thinking about tactical decisions because you know for sure where you are compared to your opponent. And your pilot at this point has basically finished the route and is just kind of making sure that he's watching you and making sure that you're not making bad decisions.
Yeah. Oh, Teto's not getting the bottle. He just mirrored after the Tempered Sword.
Yep. Goodbye forever, bottle with a fairy.
Well, at least half magic will make this a nice, easy landmill fight with the Fire Rod.
Oh, for sure.
I think even if Teto does have to flute to 3, use the portal, go into Thieves, at this point he seems to have enough of a lead that he'll, still be ahead after doing that.
Yeah, and I think... But like you said, without having the exact same equipment... Oh, never mind. We're going to Desert this way. I don't think this is faster, but...
Nor do I.
I think mainly because of the transitions. I think it depends on what you're doing. In this case, like, we're just beating the boss and getting the torch. This is probably going to take a lot more time. Because now he has to walk out as well.
Oh yeah, you can't just mirror like Teto did.
Right, exactly. So there's like the 3 extra screen transitions that Teto didn't have to do. Desert is now done as well. We're at, what, like 6 crystals? 5 crystals.
5, yeah, because we still have to get 2 on the mountain. I mean, there's always the fun, like, go to GT and then realize when GT doesn't open that you forgot to do Hera, but it's right there.
Yeah. That never happens. Who would ever go to GT with less than 7 crystals?
I take it you've done this?
No.
I mean, I've certainly
probably.
seen people do it.
I probably have. Everyone who's played Rando long enough has made every classic random mistake. I'm sure I have. Oh yeah, so here we go. This is the tell of how close we are in the race. It looks like we're about the difference between Killing Land Mohair between them. This also helps a little bit. Teto coming in here with the mirror, although it doesn't matter. You can just save and quit. We'll save a tiny bit of time. Save and quit.
Yeah, no. I mean, if you're going to the mountain,
oh,
anyway,
he's probably getting the cape.
Save and quit told. Oh,
just kidding.
No. Yeah, I
save and quit would have been faster.
Oh, wait, did they not rescue Old Man? No, they did.
They got the boots early, yeah.
Right, they didn't have the flute and they wanted to get to the mountain, so they had to rescue Old Man. So yeah, I think saving and quitting to Old Man would have been faster.
Yeah. Yeah, but oh well. I thought they were going to maybe get the cape or get the red mail or something, but... Not getting the cape, I actually almost don't agree with here, just in that it makes things feel smoother. Like in GT Climb and stuff, like, it's like, yeah, okay, I get it, it's a safety, and like, it keeps you safe and stuff, but it's more about just feeling comfortable. And saying like, hey, I have a cape just in case things go south. I can put it on and run away like a coward. But yeah, very close now.
Wait.
Just kidding. Not anymore.
I don't think Faker intended to jump at the hole there. Like, you're not trying to fairy revive when you don't have a bottle with a fairy to begin with, and you do have the hook shot.
Yep. We're now at an uncome from backable lead, or however you say it. Uncome back fromable.
From which uncome backable?
Thanks, staff.
Something about prepositions at the end of sentences.
Alright, so nothing in Turok. I mean, we're in go mode, so the only thing left is safeties of any kind. They both did get powder. I like that play.
Yeah, Chad also remarking that since Faker had to open up TR anyway, a little bit surprising he took the lower portal and went up through Super Bunny.
Yeah, and these Mire keys are pretty awesome. Boomerang chest, and then 2 in Turok. No wonder they had to go the slow way in there.
Wow.
Just make sure the runners right now, or the pilots right now, should be yelling at the runners, don't open lava chest, don't open lava chest, don't open lava chest.
Yeah, otherwise you're taking a long trip to Zorledge.
Mm-hmm. Because they did not save and quit after the last thing they did, whatever that was. There we go. Okay. Second hardest game and trick in the game successful for Teto, and Faker Jr. just has to do the same. Why not? I don't know. That's a good question. Oh gosh, no. Oh yeah, magic's not worth it. The fairy would be though. I don't think, no, they're in the magic pack, not the fairy pack. Oof. Oh man, is there any like hearts in here? I don't think so. Big chest has a piece of heart, that's not good.
So now with half magic, it'll be interesting to see. I mean, Teto presumably knows he has a lead. I would expect him to get silvers just to be on the safe side.
Yeah, I mean, I think where they are, it's very time neutral. I think they're a reasonable get. You can also get a shield on the way if you're into that kind of thing.
Yes, because
there's a heart and a piece of heart in there. That's maybe worth it. like you said, as a safety, being in the lead and all.
I haven't looked through the rest of GT.
There's a piece of heart, a heart, and silvers in DM room.
Oh yeah, okay, nice.
So that's pretty good. Yeah, Faker also successfully not opening lava chests. That's a tough one. I don't know how these runners do it. Years of practice. Oh, nice roller dodge.
I mean, I think you have to go right side to get the heart container and hope room and the butter sword and compass room.
There's another heart and hope room. Wow, this dude had a lot of free hearts. I would say I'm not surprised that they didn't do Blind's Hut, but it's interesting that they were both able to quickly parse out, hey, we don't really need to do Blind's Hut. Let's do other stuff.
Beer, I think you've gotten Moogle Charm concerned in chat about how many times he will need to remind you not to open lava chest to make sure you actually don't.
He better be yelling at me, that's all I gotta say. Alright, what was this? Oh, this was our Skull Small. Yay, we're 1/3 of the way logically to beat Skullwits. Let's go.
Ooh, Faker mistimed that Samaria shot to get through the room before Trinex.
Yeah, whoops. But... Alright, so here we go. Why isn't GT opening? Why isn't GT opening? What happened? What's our last crystal? Do they have to steal the key? I don't know if they got a GT small key. It's a good question. P2. P2, not P2, A2. I've read spoiler logs before. Library. Specky Rock Cave. Brewery. And Hera Basement. Yeah, okay. Not gonna happen.
That made me think it would be interesting to see a spoiler layout where it would actually make sense to Specky clip without the hammer.
Ooh, yeah, that'd be fun. I don't think I've seen that still in any of the practice I've done. Oh no, Moldorm, please!
Yeah. I was thinking, like, you know, Faker was losing a bit of time, and that not only does he need to not make mistakes from here on out, he also needs Tedo to make mistakes to have a chance, but that was a mistake, and...
Yeah, see, this will be about a 55-ish minute. That was pretty close. What was my estimate back at the 20-minute mark here? I said we're halfway done at 23 minutes. So
oh, yeah. Maybe at 28 minutes you should have said we were halfway done.
Yeah, dang it. Way off. Way off.
And we didn't get any GT smalls, right? So we need to go into the basement for a key regardless.
Right. So yeah, that gives even more reason to consider. Oh, that might have been a poke. I'm not sure. Yep, sure was. But still nails it. First try, Moldorm is down. Repeat, Moldorm is down. That'll be 7 crystals for both runners. 47-27 about is when Tedo is entering the door of GT. Get the shield. Get the shield. Oh, okay.
No, Hera Basement actually had a GT small.
Yeah. That's another point with no lamp. Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, Hera Basement Cage had a GT small.
Yeah.
So, if we didn't want the silvers, it would have been easier to just get the GT small out of Hera and not touch GT Basement.
Mm-hmm. So, for instance, almost a minute difference. That's what? That's 40 seconds, 42, 43, 44, 45. 45 seconds difference. So yeah, I mean, this is a perfect example of a room where having the cape is great, but they do have the powder, which is nice. They won't have to worry too much about the climb being brutal, because they can just powder at the end of it before, or just get parts off of the Zazags.
And you're horribly disappointed that Faker turned down the shield.
Yep, pretty much. But that's okay. Saved a little bit of time not getting the heart. That's a few seconds back.
Well, because you got
4
that
seconds
heart in
better.
Mire. Or Mire
Yeah.
Shed, rather.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're on the same floor. That's pretty close, all things considered.
Mm-hmm. Oh, get the arrows. Just kidding, don't get them. What are arrows anyway? But state of mind.
Ah,
plenty of arrows. Wow, nice.
ontological discussions.
Oh wow, Faker getting allowed through by the spikes after missing the dash, but that's okay. Getting through this pretty quickly. We'll have to do another time of when Agatu is down, then we'll know. Oh, missing a landmill worm on Kato's side. That's could be a decent chunk of time to gain back for Faker Jr. This is very
Faker's
close, right? I
already
mean, not that we don't expect it
third
to
room
be,
of
but
Gauntlet.
yeah. We expect most of these races this week to be fairly close, so.
Yeah, especially in Invitational.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, in Open, I'm sure there's more of a gap between, some teams probably have never played Spoiler before in their lives.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of learning this week. Oh, but misses the first lane by 2.
Ooh.
Oh, and the last one. Gets that one, and... So no, oh, it's fine. That's fine. No time made up. Maybe lost about a second or so. Oof! This must be pretty scary for the runners here. This is when the nerves really kick in at the very end. The part that you've probably done the most number of times, actually. I'm shocked that Teto does not do the Mr. Ed strat in this room.
Oh, Faker had trouble on that
As
bridge,
in-
but managed not to fall.
Yeah, made it. Has enough magic here, but... Oh! Careful.
Not if he
careful.
misfires.
Yeah, don't do that. Oh, what was just skipped there? Come on.
Not even checking Moldorm's last possession.
Oh, it was vanilla anyway.
Why is it always vanilla? Except when silvers are in there.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, there we go. The Mr. Ed strat on Faker Jr. side. See? See? Now Mr. Ed has to come in the interview and, say what actually happened. Piece of heart. Oh, there was a piece of heart there that might have actually given a refill. Oh, we're getting the hover.
Ooh, I didn't know Faker Jr. could hover. Nice. Oh!
Oh, that would have...
Commentator's
actually been
curse,
a
right
lot
as
of
I
time.
thought he'd made it.
Okay, Aga's down. 52.09-ish is when Ganon starts rising.
I mean, it makes sense to try the hover. You must at that point know you're behind, and that's your best chance at making up a little bit of time at least.
Yeah, I think it's like 10 seconds or something if you nail it, but... and then missing it and then going for it a second time is only a few seconds time loss, if you get it. What did we say,
so we're-
52.09? Aga was down?
Yeah, so we're basically an Aga 2 fight apart. I've never seen that Ganon comment about AD&D. I didn't have time to read the whole thing.
Was it? Yeah. There's a couple new comments. Oh, that was a double. Yeah, about a minute. So, almost, yeah. So lost about 6 or 7 seconds on the climb total. Still, this is a tough one. This I don't want to say it's a jet seat, but low 50s time is really good for this mode.
Yeah, I mean, think about how long it would take without the spoiler.
Oh, for sure. You'd have to go to Mire? Come on. double shot from Teto's side. And there we go. Gets the correct triple setup, but already has 2 arrows in. 1 more to go. There we go. Ganon is down. Get your GGs in chat for Teto and Skelly from Bratwurst Buddies. So finishing up this race, first place with an official time of 54 minutes and 6 seconds. Well done.
And it might not be a fanfare snipe or anything, but, you know, winning when as your opponent moves into Phase 3 of Ganon is still a pretty close race.
Oh, yeah. Gets the double shot. Well done. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Just be careful. There we go. Nice dash turn to set up the double there. And completing the seat as well, Faker Jr. With their pilot phase. Get your GGs in chat. We'll be done with an official time here. Let's see. That's the bridge. There you go. 55 minutes and 1 second.
So 55 seconds difference for all that.
Oh, that was fun. Does everyone get to come in for interview?
I see.
Is it set up to do that?
That I don't know. I see Skelly and Teto both in the waiting room, though.
Oh, there you go.
So someone must have invited Skelly to the interview.
Someone. It wasn't me.
Wasn't me. We are joined by Skelly and Teto. GG's, guys.
GG.
GG.
GG. How'd you think of that seed? That was fun, huh?
Yeah. We had their stream up, so we knew it was pretty close the whole time. It's kind of stressful.
Yeah.
It's like they are grabbing the Bombers medallion. I don't know if we need it. Oh, they were grabbing the book. I don't know if we need it. we had a really great time. All of the practice just fell into this one seed like perfectly.
Did you were you waiting to grab the book with Swamp Palace?
Nope. I just didn't know if we needed it or not, so I was like, just ignore it.
And what about that Thievestown? The TR Small in Thievestown.
Another of those. Oh, they grabbed Thievestown. Is there something important? Oh, just another TR Small. Maybe we need those. But yeah, we could route this back in. I guess we didn't lose that much time of those.
Yeah, that's the one part of the route that I think was probably our biggest mistake, I guess. Not just getting that Thievestown or the Turtle Rock key from Thievestown before going to Skull. But yeah, I wasn't looking far enough ahead at Turtle Rock at the time to know like what the key situation would be.
Would you have gotten the cape?
I don't know. I mean, we were talking about it even when we did get the key in the end, if he should get the cape or not.
It was a lot of like, we are ahead, but I mean, we saw the stream, so they're gonna struggle with Coldstar, and please don't. I wasn't listening to Skeely at this point. He went like, yeah, you're going to Maya this and that, and I don't listen to you right now. I'm watching the stream, and I hope Faker Yuna is getting this boss fight. Oh, he done great job. So I wasn't listening any second for the next voting part. But this would be a disaster dying at any point. I did the same with Helmer so later on. But we knew we had for a little bit of time, and I just said like, I'm going for the half magic, as we didn't know about the silver at this point so much. So it's like, yeah, going for this in case of missing something, and we can afford a little bit of safety, but not that much, because any mistake and the race is done.
Yeah, we sat here in the comm booth pretending like we knew a better route the entire time. So no, these are fun. They're always like super scary. So it looks like we're joined here by FaZe as well, and GG's.
Hey, GG's.
Hey, GG.
GG.
So, since we were discussing Bombos and the book, when you directed Faker Jr. to get Bombos and the book, did you know they led to something, or was it more of a, in case they lead to something, you should pick them up?
No, I scouted the eastern big key there.
Okay, that was pretty quick scouting then.
Yeah, I think the piloting went pretty well.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the main difference was the cold stare fight.
The what?
The cold stare fight was probably the main
Oh yeah. Though
difference made of the time.
Ping got away from Tedo a bit as well.
Okay.
Yeah, we watched your stream all the time, and I was like, is there something on Waste Game? Oh, that's just bombos. Skip it. And Faker did collect bombos. Scary, are you sure? And it's like, oh, we're going to get this later, and this later, and this later. So it helped out that you scouted those things, and we are lucky that we didn't need those immediately after and could route them back in somewhat. But
Okay.
yeah. So you did a really great job, and Skilly, I hope you learned something from Faze at this point here. So listen carefully right now.
I'm taking
You're
notes.
very welcome.
I was saying during the comms that I was just slightly offended that you didn't end up unnecessarily with all 6 pod keys like Mr.
Yeah.
Ed did to me when he piloted me.
I was like, okay, we go activate the flute now and grab bonk rocks on the way. There's another pod key. And I was like, what? We already have 4 pod keys?
Skilly,
Almost nothing in pods.
Skilly, they did bonk rocks. Is there something important? Just a pod small? Do we need that as they grabbed it? And it was like, just grab it in case.
And then
Yeah.
there was the one on Cold Stare too.
And we got
Yeah.
like 5 in the end. Yeah, and got 2 to spare.
You could have
Yeah,
got the 6th
usually-
one. You walked right by it. Just saying.
Yeah.
Oh, where even
6
was
one
that? I
in
didn't
the
look.
pod. It was a pod.
Oh,
It was yeah. It was in the turtle room in pod.
the classic.
Yeah, usually pod keys and TR keys are some of the most headache to route. And today they were pretty free.
Yeah, hearts kind of showed up a lot too. What was everyone's thoughts on health situation, dude? Like everyone skipped the bottle and the red mail,
Yeah.
and
We
then
said
everyone got a lot of hearts.
we grabbed the blue mail because there's the pearl in the well anyway. And so we're gonna skip red mail since there was nothing else in there. And like, yeah, maybe the bottle could have saved time for cold stare then, but
Yeah, I was
Maybe,
glad that we had to need bombos because bombos cold stare with fireword, you can always save a little bit of magic there and go for the fireword spreading damage, and this helps a lot in my fight. So yeah, I was glad about. We still need bombos for anything because the seed was not that easy. And I just watched how Faker Junior practiced the moth with like the hammer all the time, and it's like Skilly said, "Tito, are you afraid doing moth right now with this equipment?" I'd be like, "Oh." Faker Junior just did practice that. I didn't do anything in last week, so if I have to, I'm going. But yeah, it's fine.
no, we've done quite a bit of practice, and so we were pretty well rounded with everything.
Yeah, the basically free blue mail was super nice for sure.
Yeah.
I almost had him get the red mail, but I hadn't like really figured out how we were gonna do like mini Moldworm yet. So after Cackwell, I was like, actually, you should just go buy bombs.
They
like,
are
in
playing
hindsight, we didn't really need
Zashala.
the
Oh,
bombs.
there's a sword. Why don't I have a sword? Why
Yeah.
do I have to do everything with bombs right now? Yeah.
Let's just do mini Moldworm Cave with bombs because it's cooler. Yeah.
Now I said, since we have to do mini Moldom Cave and Dark Cross anyway, so I said let's grab the sword first to make that a bit easier.
Yeah, makes sense.
But yeah,
Well,
pretty happy with how everything went. Just
Go ahead.
yeah, just having to face such strong opponents in spoiler.
I'm glad that Skilly did the piloting thing because in the last years, my team was always like, we have no chance, we have to practice, we don't want to. Okay, that's fine, we just play the somewhat. So, really big props.
Yeah, like the piloting, you can't just jump in and do it. You really have to practice it. There's so many things you have to consider and keep track of.
Yeah,
So I'm
it's
looking
a
at
lot.
your team's next race on Thursday. I see it's the 2 runners who weren't involved today. Are you guys using the same pilots then?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we
Nice.
just said that since piloting is such a difficult topic, we said let's just do piloting the same and then have our 2 NMG guys run the seat.
Yeah, I think we established that I was going to pilot both races like before we even agreed to make this team. So I've been aware that I would have to do this for a while now.
Yeah, we wanted to give quick shout outs too, and Taker Jr. went to fight Helmasaur. Did a very good job destroying the Helmasaur King, bashen the Helmasaur King even.
Yeah, I told him in the middle of the fight to get spin speed for the second phase.
Yeah, I don't know if you were watching at that point. Ted had a little bit of trouble and said, I hate arrows, so went in there. Very low ammo,
Okay.
but ended up working it out.
Okay. No, I watched the stream at like after Eastern or something.
Oh yeah, I had so much trouble with the fight. It could have been a death, and that would be the game. But yeah,
Yeah.
it somehow managed to survive this. So it's like the equivalent of the Cold Star fight.
But that was fun. GG's again to everyone. Do you have any final thoughts on Seeds or the week?
No, just thanks for the restream, and let's see if we can get the win on Thursday then.
Yeah, GG's again. Thanks for the restream, everybody. Looking forward to doing game 2, especially after this one is so close.
Yeah.
Yeah, good luck to you pilots and to your teammates on Thursday.
Thank you.
Yeah. GG's again, and thanks Nerv and Deutsch for tracking. See, I'm glad we got to con finally. Been trying to get together in the booth for a minute here, but
Well, you're elusive.
yeah, it's hard. It's hard to schedule things unless it's the day of.
But yeah, so this was a good kickoff race to this week, and to reintroducing the mode, that's for sure. If you like what you saw here, we have a whole bunch of races coming up. Most immediately, 7 p.m. tonight. We will have Plasma Kappa of Tile Roomies, piloted by R.D. Walsh, and Pi of Saha's Kids, piloted by Gilgamesh. So that should be another good matchup. And that is going to be right here on SpeedGaming Main. So make sure you come back for that and check the schedule for all the other races this week.
Yeah, definitely looking forward to those. Till then, we'll see you next time.